Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be playing VR. I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. There's my channel. This is not what they care about. Nope. Okay, I think it's working. So if this is working, I should be able to turn this way. Turn it like this. Okay, yup, it's working. Okay. We're gonna play some Subnautica. Oh, that's weird. It's just the regular area. Okay. Head back. Still very weird. I'm just checking to see that it's working. And it's glued to my face. Ah! And yes, it's loading, if you're wondering. By the way, my friend Goner is here. I just realized I haven't swept this quick's input device. Sorry, just gonna change something really quick.
Someone disconnected during loading. Let's see what killer it was. It was a Bubba, okay. With no Ed.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hey, dude.
This is my friend
I was gonna go against a Bubba with no Ed, but someone saved me and disconnected during
thank
loading.
Goodness, my man. I'm recording a video.
Why do you put no Ed on Bubba? Makes sense.
So you can have a second chainsaw?
I mean, like...
It's terrifying sometimes.
Anyways.
And if anyone here is wondering, I am currently in the inactive lobby. There it is. There we go. I have 2 ion power cells in my Cyclops now, so that's just amazing. And if you're wondering where my hands are, just have Riley have a seizure.
Well, I wonder when we're going to change the MMR system, because I know that they've been doing tests. That's it, right? Haven't they?
I
I know,
don't
you're
know.
making it. You're making it big, yeah. It's so bad.
Why are you asking me? I have literally no idea.
I don't know. I'm just wondering. I was wondering what your input is.
Hopefully they will. Because the current MMR sucks. What the frick was that? Hold up. What the frick was that?
Oh, Blight Party Streamers. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm talking to you like.
Irritatingly enough, I cannot access the cameras while I am in VR mode.
Sadly. Is it scary in VR?
Oh, it's absolutely terrifying.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Especially when you suddenly hear a loud boom from your side. You're going, what the frick was that?
Yeah.
Get some kyanite.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to last a minute playing that game in VR.
I'm not even sure I'm gonna last a minute. I'm kind of used to it. Go up. Forgot which button went up. Oh, it was a warper right next to my freaking Cyclops.
Whoa, dude, that sucks.
Warper's next to your Cyclops is basically invincible against most enemies.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my... Frick off, Sea Dragon. Anyways. You wanna hear a Subnautica horror story I had one time?
Sure.
I was wandering around trying to find kyanite so I could upgrade my... Freaking crap, no, my Cyclops. Where's my prawn suit? Break off, you stupid warper! Up! Please tell me that's not it. I hate the way they set up the things.
What things?
The signal showers. Alright, back in my sea base. Or my Cyclops.
All systems online.
The signals. I hate the way they set it up because it's just because it looks like they just slapped a signal onto your face and we're just that's good. That's good. Crap! Discord's been up this entire time. Oh no! I never minimized Discord, so no one has any idea what just happened. I'm so sorry. God, it's eerie when you turn off the internal lights. Ow, I got hit in the face. I just got slapped in the mouth.
By what?
By the hatch for the prawn suit bay.
Ah.
Also, I actually have names for the lockers for the tablets. I just have it blue tab. I have blue tab, perp tab, and oran tab.
Oran tab?
Oran tab.
Aura. Okay.
No, oran tab.
I'm confused.
Like orange tab, but without the G and the E and the E.
Ah. That's why I said Oran. But then I said
Oran.
Aura because I thought you... And
You thought I was
perp tab.
You thought I was dyslexic.
Yes.
I'm not dyslexic.
I know.
At least I don't think I am. I do not know for sure.
Well, it'd be pretty obvious. Do words move when you read?
No. I only have two
Then
kyanite
you're
and
not
it
dyslexic.
sucks. I only have 2 kyanite in here. I want to go up. I want to go back up to the main area, but I can't because I will literally die on the way there. And it sucks. And I can't access the modules on my prawn suit. I got the storage. Yes, let's go.
Bro, this twin, I'm going against the twins, and he literally didn't use Victor until 2 gens left.
Okay. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Like I'm literally laying down in real life. Why does everything seem so freaking huge in virtual reality? It sucks. Do you want to know what my first experience with Subnautica VR was?
What?
I tried to start a new save where I would only play in VR. Yeah, I almost immediately quit that entire idea. Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. I just thought of an idea.
What?
I have to sit at my desk to escape to the menu. Okay. So now I can go to save and escape again. Go down, quit. Yes. Okay, I saved and quitted back to the main area. You remember that save that I made where I made like a base in every area?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play on that because I do not enjoy existing happily.
Okay, I escaped. The twins didn't down anybody.
Oxygen efficiency
That was just sad.
Passing 200 meters.
And I didn't pick. That's great.
Greatly decreased.
I didn't get any benevolent because nobody was hooked. I didn't get any evader because the killer didn't chase me.
I feel like a smart idea would be stealth value should go up faster, first of all. Put away the habitat.
Power restored. All primary
Stealth value should go up
systems
faster,
online.
first of all. I feel like a good idea would be stealth value should go up faster the closer you are to the killer.
Yeah.
God, that is insane.
You haven't done a video on the PTB since Blight on your channel.
Have
Right?
I? That is a trip. It is surreal hearing the sea dragon roar. Because it's vibrating your bones, and I hate it.
Oh god.
Where's the exit hatch? Here we go. Head to one of the other two observatories. There's the Reaper Observatory up there. Ghost Observatory. And the transportation hub. Okay. So, how do I get out of here? I'm not gonna lie. I kinda forgot. Oh, hello! We're saying hi. Don't vomit fire. Why would you do that? I was just chilling out nearby the Sea Dragon Leviathan, and I looked down, and he's there, right underneath me, and it's
Oh god.
it scares me to death.
You should send me your videos so I can edit them.
That would be smart. I could probably send them to you through email.
Yeah.
For the new
That takes
viewers
a
of this
while.
channel who don't know, I do not edit videos.
Yeah.
Because I personally suck at editing. Oh, hey, lava worm. Hold up. This thing is huge. Ah!
Now I got like a really good editing program, so like, you know. That'd be nice.
Can I use this to go out? Huh? He's that way, I believe.
Who is?
The sea dragon.
Is the sea dragon sexy?
No,
Why?
because he's not. He's a fish.
You know, it's dragon size. You know, maybe it's another part of it. Shut up.
Frick off.
Yeah, I should.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop talking before you get me demonetized.
Okay. Well, you can't get demonetized because you aren't able to. You don't have a partner program. You're not partnered with YouTube.
Ah, that sucks.
Well,
Transportation.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't suck.
There's the corpse of the Reaper Leviathan that's just chilling out there.
This Jeff just sandbagged Adam. That's sad.
They are gigantic. It is insane how huge the sea dragons are. Oh, that exploded. I'm never gonna get over how big the sea dragons are. And at this point, I'm actively trying to leave this literal pit. Have you ever noticed the fact that, the inactive
No.
lava zone and the lava zone are directly underneath the aurora?
No,
Well, they are.
I'm not a nerd. Ah.
Brother, I'm just looking up from the inactive lava zone and seeing that the the Reaper Observatory is almost directly above me. I should have gotten a sea glide. For those of you who are wondering, this is a world I made a while back to create observatories near every Leviathan's habitat and basically research. There's a lot. All I have is a habitat ruler. Probably my best chance of getting out of this area is the possibility that either I already have the teleportation chain. By the way, huge spoilers for Subnautica here. But probably my best chance of escaping this area is either I already have the teleportation chamber in the power plant activated, or there's an ion cube inside. I didn't build a Cyclops because why would I? Once again, it literally vibrates my head.
Which has formed in this area can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
My PDA just told me that this rock started existing here a really long time ago.
That's cool. Big rock. Big old rock.
Big old rock.
Big old cop.
No.
Yes.
Oh, hello, robot demon. Robot frick. Yes, there's an ion cube right here. Oh, let's go. There's one ion cube.
Integrating new PDA data.
Robot.
The hell?
What?
You just made a really loud sniffing sound.
Yeah, because I'm sick.
Since when?
Since a while ago, man.
Oh, okay. Didn't tell me. You know I have the right to know, right?
Technically,
You know, since I... You know, since you know that one flashlight saved me, that you know that one... You know that one time.
Oh, that is blood! Ah, my eyes! Ah! Do not go through portals in VR. Ow!
Bruce, not being such a baby, dude.
It is literally blinding.
Okay.
light.
Just deal with it, man. Come on. Oh shoot.
Alright. Have you ever used the F1 button in the
What does
spot?
that do? What does that do?
F1 basically gives you a bunch of data on where you are and what you're doing. And one of the things it tells you is what the area you are in is called within the game's files. My question for you is, what do you think the precursor's weapon is called in the game's files?
The hell's the precursor?
Brother, you haven't seen the story of the game, have you?
Huh?
You want to have some spoilers so that you can know?
No.
It's barely even spoilers.
Fine.
Basically,
not because I'm afraid of being spoiled. Just because I don't really care, bro. No, it's good. This is cool. Tell me.
It's basically a really long time ago. A bunch of basically old humans came here, found out there's a virus here. Some of them caught it, went home to their planet, and it killed literally everyone there. The people who were left here on 4546B, the planet where this game takes place on, basically built a big frickin' turret to stop people from coming in or from going onto or leaving the planet.
Oh, that giant gun thing?
Yeah, that's what that is. And they also built like a power station to power the gun. And they built. There's the gun. And
so yeah, to protect people, we're gonna kill them.
They're not trying to protect people, they're trying to prevent the virus from escaping the planet.
That's actually kind of smart.
The reason being, this virus killed off the entire species of the precursors, which was over 300 billion people.
Jeez. But don't you get infected and you're just fine?
You get cured later on in the game.
So they had a cure.
They did not. They were trying to find the cure. So you
how did you get?
You get the Emperor Leviathan.
Oh no, cure is related to them.
The Emperor Leviathan. The Emperor Leviathan basically agreed at time 42, 47, I think it's 42. And Enzyme 42 is a blatant cure for the car bacteria, which is the name of the virus that killed the people off.
So they imprisoned the Emperor Leviathan and just collected it?
Yep. They basically trapped the Sea Emperor Leviathan inside of a cage. And Sea Emperor Leviathans are able to telepathically communicate with people. So they would be like, yo, give us the recipe for the cure. The Sea Emperor Leviathan was like, no, frick off.
Why?
So, because they were being mean, I guess.
No, I'm not giving it to you. You're kind of mean to me earlier.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not my fault.
Okay. That's funny.
It really is. So then, the precursors were smart enough to... They noticed the fact that while the Sea Emperor was not trapped, it would basically give Enzyme 42...
Life
yes!
on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
It would what?
It would basically cure the creatures of the planet. So, and they noticed the fact that peepers, the face of the game basically, would kinda take Enzyme 42, put it inside of them, and then vomit it onto other creatures.
Ugh.
Short-range scans suggest.
So you just cut open all the fish and took it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It wasn't concentrated and it needs to be concentrated for sure. So what they did was they built a system. That's what the alien vents do. They built a vent system so that peepers can swim in and out of the vents and go down and get enzyme 42, eat it, go back up and go through the exit pipe, and then vomit it on the creatures and then swim back in. And that is how 4546b is not a dead planet yet.
Okay, so they help save all the animals.
Yeah,
All the fish. Why are there no land animals besides that little crawly thing?
You mean cave? You mean,
Yeah.
cave crabs, that's what they're called?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Here,
those
let me
things.
check in on the... What happened?
How are they alive? Because, like... Actually, no, they are... Some of them are in the sea, but, like...
Yeah, they are infected and slowly dying off, but my guess is that they repopulate faster than they die to the virus. And basically what they did, what the precursors did, is they found eggs from the Sea Emperor Leviathan, and they found them all over the world. And so what they did was they tried to replicate hatching conditions because they found them in specific areas. So they tried to replicate hatching things. It didn't work because the precursors were kind of dumb. And
Obviously.
this isn't a joke, they were just kind of dumb. And so they brought all the eggs to one spot and tried to replicate hatching conditions.
And they all died.
And one of the last things they did on the planet, I believe, was they activated the quarantine enforcement platform, which is the gun. And then they built, but right before that, they built a doomsday device that would blow up the entire solar system.
Why?
So that the virus couldn't get off the planet because they saw how insanely lethal it was and how insanely infectious it was.
But, like, it's the entire solar system?
Yes, they don't know if it's on other planets.
Like, well, it's just like, oh, so, I don't know, you might have it and you might not, but we're just gonna blow your planet up.
Yes. And I don't blame
Okay.
them for that.
Why not?
Because because this virus was
Welcome aboard,
very,
Captain.
very close to killing off several separate races had they not done that. Oh, the Reaper Leviathan is eating a sea moth.
Yeah, it's having a snack.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he's just taking little bites of it.
That is terrifying. I've got like 20 sea moths just sitting there. And this one Reaper, 2 Reaper Leviathans are protected here. They're just coming in and having sex. Anyways, so they built the doomsday device, but it malfunctioned. And then they activated the quarantine enforcement platform and died.
Okay.
And then this happens before the Roar comes along. The Degassi crew comes in and basically gets shot down and slowly succumbs to the disease. Basically, they come in, their ship gets shot down out of the sky. It's a
But they
big ship.
survive.
Yeah, they're the only 3 people that survive. I believe it's Barton, Paul, Torgal, and I don't know, Margaret Thatcher or something.
Margaret Thatcher, yeah.
I don't remember her exact name, but it was something like Margaret Thatcher or something. I do not know.
Margaret
So they
Thatcher,
come in
yeah.
and they die. Like,
Wow, that's sad.
Like, they die really freaking hard. They built 3 separate sea bases. They built one on top of the floating island, 3 separate versions. then they go down into the Jelly Shroom Caves. They build one there. Once again, blows for Subnautica. And then they go down, and then they go all the way down into the deep Grand Reef, several hundred meters deep into the world, and build another base there. And then while they're down there, all of them catch the disease. I think some number of them catch the disease in the Jelly Shroom Caves.
Can't they just have a fish spit on them? Or whatever?
It doesn't cure you of the disease, it just basically holds off the symptoms for a little while.
Oh, so the fish still do die?
Yeah, the fish inevitably die.
Oh. I saved them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Well, okay. Oh, that's an interesting story.
And then the Aurora comes in, gets shot down, and in the 3 hours they're finally unconscious, every single person that escaped the Aurora dies off.
In 3 hours?
3 hours.
Wow. You're seriously unprepared. It's a big ship, though. Like, I expect one.
It was huge. It had a VR suite. It had a VR place.
I'd let it go on that ship if it didn't get shot down. And
This thing had prawn suits on board. It had two, I think 10 separate sea moths and 4 prawn suits on board. There were probably
yeah,
6.
because you see all the parts around. You know?
And then it had maybe 2 Cyclopses on board.
Wow.
They were really heavily prepared for what they were gonna do. Which do you know?
I know, but they weren't prepared for an emergency, though.
They were not prepared for what what happened.
What were they going to do?
They were coming in. They were going by to basically build a warp gate, which is kind of like a teleportation chamber. But while they were there, they were also going to check in, figure out what the frick happened to the Degassi.
Passing 100 meters.
That's half the reason why they even came here, is to figure out what the frick happened to the Degassi.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So they built this entire freaking ship.
They built this huge ship. It's insanely large, and it's built to take as much damage as possible. It's got all the supplies needed to build the warp gate they were coming out to build for diplomacy, obviously. Ship goes down. No one's prepared for it. Holy crap, the ghost leviathans are terrifying. Anyways, the ship goes down. Essentially what they were planning on doing is they were planning on pulling a slingshot maneuver where they would pull around the ship, where the ship would basically fly around the planet, use the planet's gravity to fling itself really, really fast towards where it was trying to go. And while they were doing that, they were gonna basically drop down some people and some stuff to find the Degassi.
Nice.
And they had a month timeline to do this. They had maybe 3 days to do this. Until the slingshot completed.
How big is the planet? Is it around the size of Earth or smaller?
Do you wanna know from crater edge to crater edge or in total?
Crater edge to crater. Well, what? I said the crater edge was the end of the planet.
Crater edge is not the edge of the planet, no.
So it's just a giant crater and then more land?
No, not at all. Essentially what happened is... Here, let me read you out the data bank entry for what the frick happened with the crater edge. do not remember where this was. Okay, anyways. The databank entry on the crater edge, if I remember correctly. Geological data. The crater edge. Geological scans of this area show a steep decline in all directions. This data is consistent with the theory that the aurora crashed on the edge of a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer volcanic crater. It has likely been millennia since an eruption reached the surface, encouraging the ecosystem within the crater to flourish. The ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only 2 kinds of life: microscopic and Leviathan class. Exploration is ill-advised. Essentially meaning it was a gigantic amount of volcanic activity that shot this one chunk of land about 9,000 meters up, which is about where the bottom of the crater edge is.
I didn't know there was a bottom.
No, there's a bottom. There has to be. It's not just infinitely deep. Otherwise, the planet would warp in on itself 1,000 times over. And we can assume that that bottom would be around 10,000 meters deep. So essentially, it shot this land. Oh, it shot this huge chunk of land, about 2 kilometers square, up about 10,000 meters up. Like a really long time ago, all this happened. And then the precursors came, and then this stuff happened. And then when the aurora crashed, essentially what happened is the aurora went flying down to the planet, and just barely, skidded along the side of the crater edge, and almost went right off the side.
Bro, that would have been horrible if it just flew right off the crater edge and just sunk to the bottom.
It could have slid straight off the side and gone all the way down into the...
Oh, that would have been terrifying. Being in, you're just taking a nap, and all of a sudden a ghost Leviathan just swims into your room.
God, that's terrifying. Now then, understand that it would have taken an insanely long time for the aurora to sink down that deep. So they would have been waiting for a while. Now then, alongside this, if the aurora just went into free fall, yeah, it would have gone flying into the crater edge. The aurora didn't go down in free fall. The captain of the aurora, we don't know his name because he dies before they even before the planet is even reached. The captain of the aurora basically stays on board the planet.
Here, to me.
Frick off. The captain of the aurora basically tries to pull off a controlled descent. Actually does pretty freaking well, because the aurora is still on the crater. However, the specific way he landed blocks off the main area down into the volcanic zone, the inactive lava zone and lava zone. And upon doing this, inevitably kills off every member of the sea dragon species.
Except a few.
No, every single one of them.
But how are we able to save a few?
Because they haven't died of starvation yet. The sea dragon's main food source is, this was just a really nice explanation of how the lore of Subnautica works. Basically, the sea dragon's main source of food is Reaper Leviathans. They are what keeps Reaper Leviathans in check. So they come up here through a gap in the place that the aurora blocks off when it crashes. Grab a Reaper Leviathan and basically drag it down into the volcanic zone where it basically burns to death. And then they eat it. Yeah, they drag it down where it burns to death and then they eat it. That is how they survived.
But it got blocked off.
It got blocked off, and every single way down there is too small of a path to traverse for the Sea Dragon Leviathans. Essentially meaning the Reaper Leviathan population is going to explode, and the Sea Dragon Leviathan population is going to die off.
Oh god. I'd like that to be reversed, please. I'd like to there'd be more very far underground creatures instead of tons of upground creatures stalking me and making me scream 5 times.
For anybody who doesn't know, my friend has thalassophobia and is terrified of this game. I am not nearly as spooked, but still, I kind of hate this game sometimes. How long have I been recording for? I just thought about that. Let me see. Where's the desktop?
Like, make no progress.
That's honestly kind of funny. Oh, also, I can, because of the way my barrier's set up, and because of how not very well made this game is, this version of this game is, I can kind of sort of climb out into the abyss. And shove my head in out the window. Here. What's the furthest side? For those who don't know, I'm playing this on the Oculus Quest 2, which is completely disconnected from the computer. I'm using an Airlink here. Anyways, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Ah, yes, right. Ghost Leviathans will not die off.
So, wow, I'm so happy that won't happen. I'd be so sad if it would have happened that they died. I'd be really upset.
The main reason being the path that Ghost Leviathans takes is not at all affected by the Aurora crashing. Oh. Now then understand... Frick off, Ghost Leviathan! Now then understand that the way you see things in Subnautica is the way things are before the freaking ecosystem collapse.
What do you mean by that? Are you like in the is this like... Is this like the past?
No. The point in time where you... The specific duration while you... At the point where you have crashed is just after the Aurora blocks off the path of the Sea Dragon Leviathans. Which means that you're not seeing what the effects on the ecosystem are gonna be.
Will I just sacrifice myself for this team?
Hi. And I really do not remember what I was talking about.
I was literally hiding in a bush from Nurse, and she doesn't notice me, and then she comes back and just looks me dead in the eyes while I'm still in the bush. Ugh.
I feel like they should change the way VR Subnautica works.
Okay.
Do you know how it works?
No.
It's basically just as if you're playing it on a controller.
Ah.
Like, the visuals are just the same as normal, but, like, they're just VR. But it works as if you're playing it on a controller.
So you don't use the joysticks?
Oh no, you use the joysticks because you use the joysticks on the controller. But you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
use your hands to grab things.
Which
I think really sucks. Anyways, is there anything else you want to learn about Subnautica?
No, there isn't. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, but yeah, how's your game going?
Uh,
Well, how's that thing doing? I don't know.
I've been kind of randomly wandering.
Ah.
Alright, well, I think that's the end of this video. So,
Yes.
everybody who watched till the end, thank you so much for watching. You're amazing. Keep being amazing. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking legit.
You ended it?
Not yet. I have not ended it.
Okay, well, I'll just cut this out, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Don't cut this out.
No, like the part where I'm talking right now, asking you if it ended.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, my friends. Alright. You're probably gonna cut all this out, so it doesn't really matter. Bring it back old times.